turn anything around, you vibrate differently and ask for help. Everything is energy, and what you do with it affects everything and everyone. This is Wake Up Well. I'm Laura Saltman, one of the hosts here at Well World TV, and today we are talking about energy and how to change it. Our bodies feed off energy and our minds create it, while our soul reminds us of its power to heal or harm. So today I'm going to tell you some energy hacks to help move you out of fear and into a more aligned state with the universe. So these are things that you can do every single day to keep you in a positive thinking mind instead of a negative thinking mind. So normally I have guests on my show, but today it's just me as the expert. And what makes me qualified to teach you this? Well, I'm a certified meditation instructor. I'm a mindfulness and metaphysical teacher. I've written 4 books through what I call automatic writing. I'm a channel, so I can actually hear spirits, angels, guides, source, universe, whatever you want to call that one energy that we all come from. I can channel, and by the way, we all have that same inherent gift. We can all talk to the universe. We can all get information. It just matters how you vibrate. So I vibrate very high, and that's how I can connect to these guides and angels and source, so I can hear this information. So if you want to learn more about my books, you can go to Amazon and find them. The All of Everything, The All of the All, and The All That Is. All right, so how does one change their energy? Well, first you have to recognize its power over you. Your body is the clue. It feels energy. It senses things through emotion and intuition. Every part of your body is learning through your mind, and it's interconnected. And actually, science is beginning to catch up to this spiritual truth that our bodies and minds speak to one another. I totally get it. This is where you tell me there's no way you created the cold, there's no way your mind created that, and this is where I tell you it absolutely is the law of the universe. So you want to pay attention to the emotions and sensations in your body, because they are the clue. They are the clue to what's going on in your mind. Every part of the body functions by way of sensors in the brain, physically, and in your mind, spiritually. So let's get to my hacks. Number 1 is to pay attention to your body. The minute something isn't right, you're out of homeostasis, and it's an indicator of what you need to work on. Most of us are working on multiple themes, or what I call life-driving themes, and these are things we are here to work through on Earth as souls being human. So pay attention, ask, what is this teaching me? Headaches, head colds, even cancers, they're linked to substances, but also subconscious patterns of thoughts. There's some wonderful books out there. One of them I love is Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life, about the mind-body connection and what each body part is trying to tell us when it's flashing its lights at us that something is wrong. So an example from my own life would be when I broke my wrist. I fell down the stairs back in December and I broke it, and it has literally taken me about 8 months for it to heal. And that time has been about teaching me to slow down. As you can see, I talk a mile a minute, but I also move a mile a minute, and I'm constantly going. So when you are not paying attention, when you are thinking ahead about everything that could go wrong in your life, all the disasters that could happen, thinking about what you need to do, what you need to create, then you are not present in the now. And that's what we are meant to be, present in every moment, not thinking ahead, just being in the now. And the other thing was, going back to the mind-body connection, is at that time in my life, I was chained to fear. I saw myself in a meditation actually being chained up by my wrist because I was worried about the sale of my house, and the house wasn't selling, and I was worried about my finances going forward in the future. And so I had so much fear around money and around prosperity that I was so chained to fear that I ended up breaking my wrist. Now, I'm actually quite grateful that I broke my wrist, because it taught me the lesson that I needed about slowing down and to work with those fears and to help move through that. That's the work that I now do with clients, is to help them move through those fears that we all have. It's part of the journey on Earth. We're here to learn about love through fear. So notice your ailments, begin to work with energy so you can find the connective tissue that binds you to it mentally and emotionally. Your triggers are your treasures, and you have the key to unlock the answers of what's really going on the inside. Hack number 2, put a positive spin about it. All right, Let's be honest, we're all sick of hearing people say, oh, just think positive, right? Okay, it's easy to think positive with your mind and your thoughts, but it's your body that you need to combine with that. You need to feel positivity in your body. And so this energy hack is about putting something into a different light. So my example is I had ants in my house. They were all over my house and I was getting so aggravated and so annoyed. They were everywhere. And I just kept being frustrated by them. So sure enough, I just kept seeing more ants and more ants. But one day I was in the shower and I had this divine inspired moment where it was like, stop thinking of the ants as ants and start thinking of them as money. So now when I would see ants, I would go, oh, there's money on the floor. Look, I found money. Me and my son, every time we would see an ant, oh my God, I found money. I found money. So we put our thoughts on something that we wanted to actually see in our house, or we wanted to create prosperity. And sure enough, within a few weeks, the ants that I would see 5, 6, 7, or 8 a day started dwindling down in number to where we stopped seeing that. And that was because we put that positive spin on it. Number 3, move your body. Bodies are energy and they move and vibrate for a reason. Energy needs force in order to move it. So you have to do physical activities. You cannot sit around. I don't care what it is. You can vacuum, you can do yoga, running, or my favorite activity is dancing, because the surest way to get out of pain and into promise is dancing. The minute you feel sad, the minute I feel sad, I will go to my mirror and I will put some great music on and I will dance like nobody's watching, because it makes you feel happy. It brings you joy. It's actually a soul hack to dance. They want you dancing and they want you laughing, which is my next hack. Laughter, as you heard, is the best medicine because it brings us into joy, and joy is the way to heal pain both mentally and physically. So put on an uplifting show, watch puppy videos, cat videos, or just laugh for no reason, because it will lower your stress, and then it's going to enact something that's called the law of uncompromising joy, a spiritual law that says when you are in states of joy, such as laughing and dancing present, you will attract more joy because of the law of attraction, which draws in what you focus on. So when you focus on joy, then you enact this other law that just brings you more joy. So the more laughter, the more fun that you're having, the more it will be attracted to you until you go back into fear. So we want to keep as much happiness and joy in our lives. So how do we do that? Change your news feed. If you are scrolling on social media, if you are looking online and you are constantly looking at all the negative news sites and all the terrible and tragic things that happen in the world, then it's hard to be happy. It's hard to be happy when you see all of that. So change your news feed. Follow sites that are sharing positive, inspiring stories like Well World TV. That's our mission and goal in life. Follow people on Instagram who are sharing photos of them happy and joyful, not just photos of them that look at me, I'm pretty. Follow people who have a message to share that you need to hear. Motivational quotes are great, but seeing somebody enjoy is even better. Hack number 6, fake it till you make it. The universe does not know the difference between when you are doing an activity physically or creating it through your mind and your body. So to do that, if you want to win an Oscar, if you want to sail the 7 seas, if you want to be a baseball player, if you want to be a lawyer, whatever it is you want to be, you have to first see it in your mind and feel it in your body. So that's what I do. If I want to be the greatest speaker in the world, on the biggest stages in the world, I will go to that stage in my mind and I will feel what it feels like to have the crowds. I will see what it feels like to see the crowds. I will say words. I actually, in my car, give motivational speeches as if I have an audience, because it makes me excited, it makes me passionate, and it's moving you closer to the things you want to create when you use that hack. Hack number 7 is take a shower. How many times have you been in the shower, and are you not the greatest singer in the world when you're in the shower? Do you not get your inspired downloads? Do you not get great ideas in the shower? I don't think I know anybody who hasn't had some great idea come to them in the shower. There's something about the water coming down on you. It's like you're cleansing the day, or you're cleansing everything and getting everything out of you. I actually do an energy drain where I start to see negative energy just sort of floating off my body into the drain. And another hack, just a half hack I would say, is add a little essential oil to your shower. Eucalyptus oil is beautiful, it smells so good, because it takes you into a little bit of breath work as well, which is our next hack. This one is obvious, you've heard it so many times, meditation, and I would add on breath work. Meditation, sit down and shut up. That's what the universe is calling us to do. It's calling us to get centered, to be quiet, to try to calm our mind, stop listening to the noise of this and the noise of that, the past over here and the future over here, and to just be calm. And then to use our breath. So we slow our breath down because that helps to raise our energetic vibration. By slowing down, you vibrate higher. 60 seconds, walk away from your desk when you're having a rough day, or your boss is yelling at you, or you got an email that you don't like and you don't know how to respond. Walk away, take some deep breaths, and then go back and do or say the thing that you need to say. It's fascinating how even just 60 seconds can completely change the trajectory of your day or how you are going to react to a person or something that has happened in your life. So I teach meditation for a reason, and that is so it'll calm me down, because I'm ba. So meditation, breath work, super important. And my last hack, and that is to detox your food. As I said in the beginning, everything is energy, and food has energy as well. So when you are eating fast food, French fries, cookies, cupcakes, all of those things, processed food has a different type of energy than fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables come from Mother Earth. They come from the soil. You pull them out of the ground. That is the most high vibrational, life-affirming foods you can put into your body. And when you consume them, they will raise your energetic vibration. And I will tell you this, when you raise your energetic vibration, you will naturally vibrate away from things that don't make you feel good. You will intuitively know, this doesn't feel good, this doesn't sound good, I don't like looking at this, I don't like talking to that person, and all of that will begin to vibrate away. I don't eat meat, I don't eat chicken, poultry, I try to be as plant-based as possible, and I never thought that that would be me, but it's because I've raised that vibrational level to where those things just don't hold any value to me. Anything that makes me vibrationally off, I know it, I feel it, and I just let it go. And when you get to a point where you can start to really feel energy and what it feels like to be light and free, you will not want those things in your life. So these are just some of my hacks, but if you want a few more hacks, you can go to my website, laurasaltman.com, go to my blog, and I have an article called 11 Surefire Ways to Change Your Energetic Vibration, with a lot more hacks that can help you do that. So thank you guys for tuning in. If you want to know more about me, of course, also on my website, laurasaltman.com, you can learn about all the things that I do and what I do with my one-on-one clients as a channel, as an intuitive, as a medium. Go to laurasaltman.com/workwithme. And be sure and join me every Wednesday here, 11 a.m. Eastern, on Wake Up Well.